Hey guys, it's Lily. I am back with another video. This one is a practical magic style witch spellcaster Halloween house. It's a Victorian house, kind of not super gothic, but I guess, I don't know, are all Victorian houses gothic? I don't really think so, but it's in that era, and it's kind of based off practical magic, not really the details, but just the stairs and the idea of it. And so now I am putting on this roof that I learned how to do from, I think, Evelyn on one of her roofing tutorials. And when I figured out how to do the roof, I was like, all right, let's go. Let's build this Halloween style house, because, you know, Halloween's almost here. I had so much fun building this house. It's just, oh, that is Harry's reshade. I am just changing Harry's settings a little bit to make it a little bit brighter. I turned some off to give it kind of like the, you know, like moonlight vibe, but I don't know. I think it looks better in the video in some worlds with that off, but maybe this one, since it's already a little dark, I don't know. I just wanted it to be bright enough for everybody. I can get creative later. But yeah, and so this house I did use custom content for, and I have put the links down below in the description. I didn't use, those are custom content. That's Peacemaker's vampire window add-on, which is awesome. It really is, because it goes in tall, medium, short, or 1 tile or 2 tiles. Which is so nice. I mean, if they could just, maybe they will. I've heard so many people talk about like the same idea with the windows that I talked about last time, like moving them like with an arrow, like dragging them or shrinking them. I don't know. Maybe they heard. Maybe they didn't hear me, but maybe they heard like everybody else. So that would be so cool. There's another expansion pack coming in November, apparently. So that would be so cool if something like that came with it. I hope it's not like a Sims 5 thing. I don't even know when that'll come out. It just got into Sims 4, so. Okay, so I wanted to do like a purple lavender vibe, which is why I also used Peacemaker's cats and dogs like recolored siding. But this purple lavender vibe did not really, like, it's just not, it's not what I was going for. I think sometimes when you see like pictures on Pinterest and stuff, like recreating it in The Sims is so fun to do, but there's filters sometimes on those, you know, images. And so they don't look quite how you think it would look, because you might not have like a warm filter over it. Okay, sorry, the camera's getting a little crazy. I edited this on Adobe Premiere, and last time I used Filmora, which was it's a super great program. It's free, it's pretty basic. It was great for my first video. I do have Adobe already. I've had it for years, and so I have Premiere, and I was like, all right, I'm just gonna do it, because well, the editing was so much smoother. Like this whole thing, I was able to speed it up much faster, and it was a lot smoother. And that's the green that I stick with, by the way. But it was so hard. I was like, I mean, for like 8 hours on Saturday, I was just like trying to figure out literally how to export it and how to do all of it. But I figured out a little bit. I appreciate any tips though. So if you are pretty good with, you know, any Adobe product, it's been a while since I've been schooled in it. So please feel free to comment any tips or suggestions. It's like mainly having trouble with title pages and stuff. But okay, anyway, so this house I think that's maybe a base game door. I'm not sure, but that's a Realm of Magic door, that white one. I don't use a lot of Realm of Magic. I do a little bit, but mainly this house is, maybe I already said this, but it's vampire pack, cats and dogs, maybe a little bit of get together. We'll have to go through. I love those corbels. I think that's what they're called. I've been calling them spindles, but that's not what they are. I think the spindle is what goes in between the beams. But yeah, I love that white panel. That's cats and dogs paneling. I use that probably every build because I just feel like every home has a room that is just like, you know, has panels in it of some sort. I was trying to get some like spooky, wicked staircase to wind down. The Sims 3 had the coolest like winding stairs, like, you know, the circle stairs with the iron rail, and they don't have that here. That's all right, but it was really cool. I wanted to put a staircase in the kitchen, which is kind of practical magic-y, but also just kind of cozy. I love a staircase in the kitchen. I think it just kind of, I feel like every TV show I watched growing up, like Boy Meets World or Full House or I don't know, all those, they all have a staircase in the kitchen, and then they've got another one in the living room. And I guess I just grew up thinking like that's what a house had. I don't know. But so I'm going to put the staircase in a lot of kitchens, and that is just how that's going to be. Okay, the camera is moving so fast. If you have suggestions on how I can like, you know, make this transition any better, please let me know. That staircase is supposed to, that other staircase goes to the tower, which the tower doesn't have anything in it because I feel like if you want to download this house, you can put whatever you want up there. There's not very much room up there, but that other staircase goes to like the top floor where the roof is. And it's a very small room. I end up removing that staircase because it just kind of got in the way of like the little potion room I created. So you can always add it back. I don't know. I wish I could keep it, but if I had the spiral staircase, maybe I could have. But there's just not quite enough room. Okay, here I go, like trying to landscape, which I'm so bad at. I mean, I'm not so bad at it, but it's not easy. It's really not easy at all. I think maybe because I don't ever like play with the terrain, like raise or lower it, I could definitely do that. Yeah, and so I'm just trying to figure that out right now, and it's not easy. This could be a flower garden, maybe like an herb garden. I've always wanted a little herb garden kind of right outside, and so that's the kind of witch I was thinking, like a planty witch, like a herb spell lady or alchemist or a good witch, maybe. I don't know, or maybe they're bad herbs, who knows. Whatever you want to do. I like that like bush, but those things, I don't know, I just started, you know, I add so much stuff that I end up taking all of it away always towards the end because I just feel like it's so cluttered that I want to like get rid of the clutter, and then it like ends up kind of bare. But I don't know. I love this house. I think it is so pretty. It's like cute green color. Peacemaker has the best color. I use his cats and dog recoloring, like I said, and then on the inside I use his splendid paneling, and they're all basically jewel tones, and I love those jewel tones. I do. I just love all of his colors. I like EA's colors too. I really do. Especially like in a bright house or like their dark wood paneling, but I don't know. They don't always have what I want. I like variety. I like options. However, there are a lot of objects in the game, so it does take me a while to go through them. I've seen some people like make a room and then add all of the stuff that they would put like in a kitchen, for example, and then save that room, and they like pull the room out for each build with the stuff in it. I should probably do something like that. I tried it one time, but I don't know. It didn't work very well, but I didn't try very hard. So maybe I could do that again. I'm just trying to put like some pots over here, like for some big old flowers. Those disappear. I don't know. I can't tell what kind of theme those like big pots are. I'm like, they're kind of like gargoyle-y, but they're also kind of look like vents. They might even be a vent. I don't even know if that's a pot, actually. That could be like a roof accessory. I didn't know. But I like those little blue flowers. Maybe I should like add grass. Maybe it's because the grass is like not... The lawn has been mowed many a time, I can tell. So maybe that's why. I don't know. I like rewatching this to kind of like see what I would change or what I like. And I love that door. Sure do love that. And I love those little lights. The lighting in EA and The Sims, it's pretty cool. They've got a lot of options. It's so cool that you can resize objects too. I think that's really, really great. I just watched one of Harry's videos, like a modern, she did a modern loft in San Myshuno, and I don't even know how she thinks of these things. I mean, she just found some objects that I don't even know what they're for, but she made them work for like architectural beams, kind of like, you know, things like that, things that I wouldn't normally use them for. And I was like, that is a great idea. So I might try some of that in the next build. I might do like a mountain lodge kind of thing. I don't know. The thing with the mountain lodge is there's like I love that. That's from the Romantic Garden pack, but I had to delete it because clutter everywhere. And I don't know how to make it go together, but that's all right. That's a greenhouse. I do keep a greenhouse, but I got rid of that one just because I felt like the greenhouse is actually just a roof. Like you just put a roof on the ground and you like turn it into an oval. You can also keep it pointed if you want. The oval gives you more room inside. So I just did that. I felt like it looked less bulky. I'm trying. I see myself trying. I'm trying to cover it. I'm trying. I don't know. See, I mean, I feel like Sim Lucio, she always used those things, like those little green things, and they look so great. But when I do it, it looks like, well, I don't know. I'm being hard on myself. But anyway, we're inside now. Here's this kitchen. The kitchen takes me forever. I always start with the kitchen, and it always takes me forever unless I really know what I'm doing, which is way easier in a modern build, but in like a artsy, what's the word, like cozy, not cozy, but like in a more eclectic build, I never know. I never know. But I just try to like mix and match different wood tones. I love all of the wood tones that the Sims have, and I like to mix and match them kind of. Not to where they're like too mismatched, but to where maybe they go together. I get rid of that big old bench. I wanted to shrink it down, but then I wasn't sure if the Sims could sit on it, and I didn't have I didn't have a family in this house yet. I obviously put one in after to make sure that it was play tested, which it is, but I did not I didn't know, and then I kind of forgot about it. So maybe I will try that again. I need to remember these things. There's a giant fireplace on the other side that we'll see soon, and that works. You can light that, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, I just figured maybe this witch... I say one witch because I thought maybe more than one lived here, but then I was thinking maybe she just had like her friends over. Or he, but it's kind of the wall colors are a bit girly, and there are many flowers over here. I mean, I was thinking practical magic. So I was thinking two sisters, and maybe they share the same bed. I don't know. You could make the bedroom upstairs smaller, and you could also add on, there's plenty of room in this lot to add on. I'm pretty sure it's a 40 by 30 lot. So there are plenty of opportunities, but I just did for mainly one witch, and maybe they've got one witch and her animal, and then maybe they have friends over all the time. They sit out in the very lush garden that I've created. Who knows? The possibilities are endless. So this kitchen, I'm trying, but I don't keep it. You're probably about to see what I do keep. I love those counter blocks though right there. They're like countertops, but they have like a big wood block on them. I think that's pretty cool. I think that thing is adorable too. That kitchen crockery? Is that what it's called? I don't know. I don't know, guys. Sorry. Something like that. I thought that was kind of cool. Kind of different. Yeah, those are from the Vampire pack. I just can't get those Realm of Magic counter. The Realm of Magic counters are cool, but like, what are you supposed to put above them? What is the above cabinet supposed to be? Because there isn't a matching one. Yeah, see, that's cute. I like the color of those too. And then I put that other kitchen hutch right there, the white one. I love that too. We had one like that in my house growing up too. It reminds me of my house. Well, not this house, but like that particular hutch reminds me. Oh yeah, here's the big old fireplace. See, those jewel tones are so cool. I don't know what that shadow is on the wall. I don't know if that's from the stairs. I don't know if that's from that door on the right. That arch is Peacemaker's door from the vampire pack of windows that I was showing you earlier. That could be why. It could be because I resized the fireplace. I don't know why the shadow would bleed. Maybe. Oh. Well, it could be the fireplace in the kitchen, but maybe I just like pushed it back a little too far and it's kind of showing through. I don't know. I will fix that. I will go in there and I will figure out what that is, and I will make sure that that is fixed when I put it up on the gallery, which I actually had some trouble with too because there is CC in this. So if anybody knows anything about that, comment that below as well. That would be awesome. Here, these are Realm of Magic couches. I love that red color. I think it's pretty cool. It's like really fun. But I like the white color too, but I do like some of their stuff. Oh, this is a little trick I learned from Simless. I love Simless. Simlissy is actually her name. I don't know her, so I don't know if she would care that I called her Simless, but you know. Anyway, she put like, I think like 5 coffee tables down, 5 or 6, I don't know. And then you spin them around and it makes one big coffee table. It's so fun in the sense that you can just manipulate objects to make other objects. It's pretty cool. That's probably my favorite part. Here's the entryway. It's small, which I like because I never know what to put in an entryway. They're usually pretty small, so yeah. But yeah, it's a cute little table, a little umbrella rack. So they can fly off of the tower like practical magic. I wish that they really could. That would be so cool if they could just jump off. And maybe they can. I don't know. Maybe someone has a mod for that. I'm not sure. But umbrellas just in case. And then, yeah, here's the little broom room. They can use the brooms, so that's pretty cool. They look like Quidditch brooms. That's why I'm confused. I'm like, is Realm of Magic Harry Potter, or is it like Sabrina the Teenage Witch, or is it like some child like storybook about Halloween? I can't figure out what the vibe is, what the theme is there. But it is looking really cute. Those are the files, you know, in case you need some files. There's that wreath because it does bring good fortune. There's this cute little powder bath. I love having a powder bath. I feel like not many people, like, unless your bedroom is downstairs. I don't know. Maybe you have a shower, maybe you don't. There's that really cool record player. I wish we had some, like, a stack of records to go with it. Just like some cool box with a whole bunch of records in it. That would be awesome. This is a little library nook, just a sitting room. I think it's so cute. I love Peacemaker's colors. I mean, those are just really pretty tones. Some plates, a sun, the elements, you know, witchy. Even though elements are not witchy, because I mean, we all live in the elements, but I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the elements. Okay, so yeah, I'm just kind of putting some garden plots down for whatever you want to do. There's a little flower cutting station, which works and is great. The cabbage, that doesn't work, but it looks cute. Well, I think it looks cute, so I don't know. You can always delete it. But a lot of this stuff is from the debug cheat, which is, I'll just put it in the description too. I'll try not to forget. Yeah, so there's some gardening tools. That flower cutting station definitely works, which is awesome. That's from the like Granite Falls pack, that like bucket of supplies. I think that's just maybe called Granite Falls. Maybe it's called something else. I'm not sure. I'd like to build in there next. I'd like to build like the mountain lodge that I was talking about in there next, but I'd have to get rid of a park, and I'm not sure. I know sometimes when you get rid of things like community lots, it can mess up the system. Not like the system, but like you might not be able to use some of the features. So I don't know. I don't want to give people a lot for something they can't use. Okay, so here's upstairs. This is the potion room. I love the color of that pink wall, or like mauve wall, or purple. What do you guys see? I don't know. I feel like I always see different colors than everybody else, but who knows? Yeah, so I'm just making it cute. I love those candles. I think that radiator is such a cool detail. I try to or that heater, or I think it's a radiator, whatever. But I try to remember to use it because a lot of old homes would have that. And there are just so many objects in The Sims that sometimes I forget things. Like I always forget the laundry room. But I remembered it this time. That is my favorite thing from Realm of Magic right there. The hanging dried flowers. Those are awesome. They're so pretty. I use them in every house, regardless of what kind of house it is. I just think that I don't think I use it in my family home though, because I thought you guys were going to be like, what is that? But anyway, that's my favorite object. They're pretty cute. That's vampire pack stuff. I'm about to get rid of that bed and put in the Realm of Magic bed. Like, Realm of Magic has cool things. It's just, I feel like they forgot a few things, basically. Like, I don't know. The cauldron's cool, but like, where's the alchemy? I don't know. They really could have gone for it. That's the red shelf I was talking about by Ammo Bay. Oh my God. It is. Look at how much easier it's making everything. You can just put everything on top of there instead of raising each piece up individually. This has, okay, so yeah, I put a cat room in here because like Sabrina, the Teenage Witch, the newer one, well, and I guess the old one, but you can have a familiar in The Sims, which is like an animal that, basically by your side all of the time. The Sims provides like familiars, like different things, but you can also use your pet. You can like make your pet as one. You can bind yourself to your pet. So I figured that this person was binding themselves to their cat. And so I have to put in this cat bed, which is like a giant carpet, like, roadblock. I mean, it's an eyesore. It's always an eyesore. It's just kind of really, really sitting there. But, yeah. So this is kind of like her potion stand, all of her little things. Those are decanters. I feel like I'm saying everything wrong. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah. Oh, yep. There it is. Big eyesore. Yeah. So this is that's a cute dresser. That's a Realm of Magic thing on the left with all those little jars and boxes in there. I don't know. It's all right. Could have been cooler. Could have been just not so like swirly. Everything in Realm of Magic is very swirly. I don't know what that's about. I don't know if witches are swirly, but maybe they are. Yeah, so I said I don't repeat plants too often, but there were so many plants in this home, and I don't have any like custom content plants that I definitely repeated a lot of plants. So, you know, maybe I shouldn't say that I try not to repeat objects, because I do. I do. That's a voodoo doll. I'm pretty sure it works. I don't actually know, though, but it kind of says that it does. It's called, like, voodoo something. That would be interesting for sure. Obviously, I haven't played with too many of these things because I love to build so much. Mainly a builder. I used to play more than I do now, but with The Sims 4, you can do so many things, so I get lost in the build every time. Those little bug lights that are really cute. I love those bug lights. Oh, I love that tapestry too. It's got this like Swedish vibe, which I'm totally going to use in an upcoming one. I don't know. I get excited. The building part takes like probably max 2 days. Some people can do it in 1 day, but the editing part, hours. Hours and hours and hours. And maybe I'm just slow because I'm not super comfortable with the software yet. So it could just be slow. Maybe I will speed up. This cute little bathroom. I changed the tile, but I do love that tile. But there's not a wallpaper that goes with it. Ah. I wish there was a wallpaper though. You can see me like stop for a second throughout this, which means I stopped for like 2 minutes and I was just staring at it like, what? What am I gonna do? What am I doing? But this bathroom ends up being okay. Yeah, it's kind of cute. Definitely has the like older vibe to it, or the more lived in vibe. Like everything kind of matches, but it also kind of doesn't match. And that's what I was going for. So cool. Oh, looking for a wallpaper. I did not find one. Well, now it's kind of sad. And it's kind of blue. I don't know. I kind of don't like it. It looks kind of womp womp. Well, I don't know. Decorations help. Okay, the lights help a little. Okay. I was going to say, oh my God. Well, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.